got in line, Stan. This is insane. The theater's packed already. I got us seats right in the middle. We're going to have a perfect view. I can't believe we actually managed to get tickets on opening weekend. You're still on your way, right?
Hey, Miley, I'm really sorry, but I can't come tonight. I had a few drinks after work, and they hit harder than I thought they would. Honestly, I don't think I can make it through a movie right now.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I feel awful. I didn't mean to drink that much. Just go ahead and watch it without me, okay? I know you were excited about seeing it.
We've been planning this for 2 weeks, Stan. You said you'd leave work early today.
I know, I thought I would, but the team insisted. It was kind of a mandatory thing. And then someone brought out drinks, and, well, you know how it goes.
Yeah, I know how it goes. I was really looking forward to watching it with you, you know? Not just seeing it.
I'm sorry, I really am. I'll make it up to you. We can go again another day. My treat.
It's not the money, it's... never mind. I'm already here, so I guess I'll still go in. I have been dying to see this one. I'll just imagine you're next to me making dumb commentary.
You're the best. Seriously, I don't deserve you.
Don't say that. Just take care of yourself, okay? Get home safe.
I will. Text me after the movie. I want to know what you thought.
Sure, talk to you later. Good morning. I just finished packing the cooler. Snacks, drinks, the whole deal. I'm about to head out to come get you, okay? It's gonna be such a perfect day for a drive. Can't believe it's finally here. My birthday getaway with you. That waterfall trail you picked is gonna be incredible. I've been talking about it all week. I'll be at your place in 20 unless you want to meet somewhere else.
Miley, I'm really sorry. I don't think I can go today. I drank way too much last night. Like, way too much. I just woke up and my head's pounding. I can barely move.
You're joking. Tell me you're joking.
I wish I were. I swear I didn't mean to go that hard. The guys dragged me into a last round and then it spiraled.
You knew we were going today. You knew this meant a lot to me. I even took off work to make it happen.
I know. I feel horrible. I didn't think it'd hit me this hard.
This isn't just about today, Stan. You've been doing this a lot lately. Bailing, sleeping in, forgetting stuff we planned. You're not just disappointing me. You're making me feel like I can't count on you.
I know. You're right. I'm not trying to make excuses. I messed up.
You keep saying that, but it keeps happening. You need to get your drinking under control. Seriously, if we're going to have any kind of future together, this has to change.
It will, I swear to you. I'll cut back. No more late night binges. No more just one more drink. I'll show you I can be better. You don't know how badly I wanted today to go right. I even set an alarm. I just didn't hear it.
I wanted today too. I kept imagining the two of us hiking, laughing, taking stupid pictures at the trailhead. I was so ready to make this birthday one to remember. Now I'm sitting here staring at the car like a fool. I don't want apologies. I want actions.
You'll get them. You will. Just give me a little more time.
We'll see. Right now, I'm just going to head out somewhere alone because I don't want to spend my birthday crying at your front door.
I deserve that. I'm so sorry, Miley. I swear I'll make this up to you.
I hope so. I really, really do. Where the hell are you? You promised you'd be here by 6. My parents are sitting in the living room waiting for you with tea and sweets and their nicest outfits on. We were supposed to tell them about the engagement tonight, Stan. This was the night.
Oh crap, Miley, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. I'm out with some of the guys from work. We started drinking and I lost track of time.
Unbelievable. You forgot your own engagement announcement?
I didn't mean to. I swear I didn't. I'll grab a taxi right now and come over.
You've been drinking, Stan. I can't present you to my parents like that.
Only a bit! I can still hold it together. It'll be fine, I promise.
No, it won't be fine. This was supposed to be our future. This was the first real step. And you're out drinking again. Do you even realize how many times you've done this to me? You bailed on my birthday trip because you were hungover. You skipped the movie I bought tickets for because you got drunk after work. You always say you'll make it up to me, but you never do. You don't care about us. You care about getting drinks with your buddies and waking up late and brushing everything off with a weak apology.
That's not true! I care about you more than anything! Look, you're just upset, rightfully upset. Let's talk tomorrow when things cool down.
You don't get it. I'm not cooling down. I'm realizing. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep being the one who waits, who forgives, who hopes the next time will be different. Yeah, that's it. I can't do this anymore, Stan. I'm done with you.
You just need some space, I get it. You're overwhelmed. I'll give you time, but I'll fix this, I swear. I'll show you how much you mean to me. You'll see.
I don't need space, Stan. I told you, I'm done. I'll send you your ring back in the mail.
Okay, fine. I'll hold on to it until our wedding. Then, look, I'm telling you, Miley, I'm totally prepared to do whatever it takes to be the kind of guy you deserve. If you can just stick with me, I know we can get through this rough patch together. Okay, gotta go. One of the guys just bought us a fresh round. I'll talk to you later, okay? I love you, Miley. Oh, no. No! What time is it? This can't be happening. This seriously cannot be happening. Miley, please read this. I messed up. I know I messed up. I overslept. I didn't sleep at all last night. I was too nervous. I kept thinking about the vows, about seeing you in your dress. I thought maybe a drink would help calm me down. Just one, to take the edge off. But then one turned into three, and then I found the bottle of whiskey. I didn't mean to drink that much. I swear I didn't. Now my head's pounding, my stomach's upside down, and my face looks like it lost a fight with a beehive. I know I won't make it in time, but just please tell them I'm coming. I'll try to get a taxi, something, anything.
Stan? What are you talking about? There is no wedding today.
Wait, what?
The wedding already happened.
No, what are you talking about? Our wedding is today. You didn't think I'd forget the date of our wedding, did you?
I'm not talking about our wedding. I'm talking about mine. I got married yesterday.
What the? No, you didn't! How could you have gotten married yesterday if I wasn't there? Look, I understand you're mad, but let's try to be serious here, okay?
I'm completely serious. I said goodbye 6 months ago. You just didn't want to hear it.
We never officially broke up. I thought we were just taking time to have some space.
Stan, I told you I was done. That night, you ditched dinner at my parents' house, the night we were supposed to announce our engagement. You forgot. You were out drinking, again. You showed up in my inbox drunk and rambling, offering to take a taxi in your state like that would magically fix everything. I told you I couldn't do it anymore. I sent your ring back the next day, in the little navy box you picked out.
You just said those things because you were angry. I thought if I gave you time, you'd cool off. I figured when you were ready, you'd message me.
Yeah, well, you figured wrong. And if you needed any evidence of that, I haven't texted you at all in the meantime, have I?
Miley, I've been holding on to this hope for months. I kept thinking about the apartment we wanted, the silly wedding playlist you made, all those nights we spent talking about the future. I didn't know how to fix it, so I waited. I thought silence would be better than saying the wrong thing.
You always thought silence was better. That disappearing act was your favorite move, wasn't it?
Don't say that! You know I have a hard time with confrontation. I never wanted to make things worse between us.
You already had, and you didn't even realize how deep it went. I begged you, Stan. I begged you to start showing up for dates, for conversations, for my birthday. You missed the movie I was dying to see because you got drunk after work. You bailed on the birthday trip you planned because you were too hungover to move. I sat in the car alone, trying not to cry. I walked into that theater by myself while pretending I didn't care. And every time you'd say, "I'm sorry," like that was supposed to fix it.
Because I was sorry! I still am!
Being sorry and changing are not the same thing.
So, you really married someone else?
Yes.
And do you love him?
We love each other with all of our hearts, yeah. He loves me in the quiet, steady ways I needed. He remembers plans. He listens. He doesn't vanish when things get complicated.
This is unbelievable! I mean, I waited 6 months for you because I believed in you! I believed in us!
There never was an us, unless by us you mean you and your drinking buddies.
Okay, so yeah, I screwed up, but can't you give me a second chance?
I gave you dozens of chances, Stan. We're way past second.
Then what do I do now? What's left?
You let go. You grow up. You figure out what you want from your life, and you stop hoping someone else will save you from it.
I can't believe it. This is really happening. You are completely out of your mind. You know that. You're willing to throw away everything we've had. Over what? A couple drinks and a couple no-shows? This hurts, Miley. It really hurts.
It hurt me, too, for a long time, but I'm not carrying it anymore.
Oh, sure, give up. That's a real adult thing to do. I expected better from you, Miley. I really did. But I guess I was wrong to assume you had a heart. You're gonna regret this. I know you will. One day you'll see what a catch you missed out on and come crawling back to me.
Seriously, Stan, I'm over my anger towards you. All I want is to be happy. That's all I want for you, too. I'm going to be happy with my husband, so you go ahead and find your own happiness too, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna be happy, all right. Happier than I ever was with you. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that you're the only one who landed on your feet, aren't you? Well, guess what, Miley? I got married too! Yeah, you read me right. I'm married! I got married just a few days ago. Big surprise, huh? And let me tell you, she's absolutely gorgeous! A total knockout! You wouldn't believe it if you saw her!
Congratulations.
That's all you've got? No curiosity? Not even a who is she?
You're clearly waiting for me to ask, so go ahead and say it.
Fine. You remember Stella? Stella Taylor?
Wait, what? That Stella? From middle school?
That's the one! Your old classmate! The rich one who always had a driver waiting outside after school!
You married her?
Crazy, right? Total coincidence. We bumped into each other one day, hit it off, and boom! Now we're husband and wife! Turns out she's even more incredible now. Elegant, wealthy, ambitious. Her family runs a huge construction company.
I haven't spoken to her in years. I didn't even know you two knew each other.
She said you weren't exactly close. Apparently you didn't have much to talk about. Not surprising, really. A CEO's daughter and a regular girl from a normal family? Bit of a mismatch. But me, I fit right in. Her house has an actual gate, a fountain, the kind of place you see in magazines. Her dad's already talking about me stepping into the company in the future.
That's a big leap for someone who used to be late to his part-time shifts.
Not anymore. Stella believes in me. She says I've got potential. She doesn't nag me about having a drink or two. She lets me breathe.
That's one way to put it.
Come on, Miley, you've got to admit it stings a little. You thought I'd fall apart without you, didn't you? Maybe part of you hoped I'd show up at your wedding, make some last-minute speech, beg you to take me back.
No, I hoped you wouldn't show up at all.
You say that, but deep down I know you didn't see this coming, especially not Stella. Feels weird, doesn't it? Knowing the girl you used to pass notes to in class is now the woman sharing my bed. Well, you're probably living in a narrow walk-up with your husband of mystery. I'm getting measured for tailored suits and choosing wine by vintage.
My husband may not be flashy, but he respects me. He shows up. He listens, unlike a certain someone I used to know.
Sounds dull, but sure, go ahead and paint your little life as peaceful, whatever helps you sleep at night. Meanwhile, I've got a mansion, a company name, and a future. You gave up your shot at all of this.
No, Stan, I gave up my shot at you. There's a difference.
Keep telling yourself that while you're folding laundry on a Tuesday night. I'll be toasting champagne on a marble balcony.
Then enjoy the view. I'm sure it won't get old. Now, if I may, just to be clear, you marry a so-called CEO's daughter and suddenly you're royalty now? You act like one marriage flipped your whole life into a magazine spread.
I mean, look at where I ended up. You don't think that's even a little bit impressive and brag-worthy? Meanwhile, you rushed into your marriage like it was some competition. Admit it, you didn't think I'd land on my feet, let alone marry someone like Stella.
No, I didn't think you'd land on anything, but that has less to do with Stella and more to do with you. As for Stella, well, I think you're under the totally wrong impression about her.
Oh boy, I can see right where this is going. Let me guess, you're gonna tell me now that Stella's not real, the house is fake, the future's all pretend, right? You're so pathetic. You don't want to admit it, but strong women fall for bold men. You always hated that about me, the confidence.
You confuse confidence with reckless fantasy. But fine, let's go along with this for a moment. Since you're so sure Stella's a CEO's daughter, what's the company name?
What?
Her family's business. What do they actually do? What's their annual revenue? What's the company size?
Why would I ask that? I'm not dating her for her money. That's a terrible look. I didn't want to seem like a gold digger.
So you didn't ask a single thing? You're marrying into a business dynasty, and you don't even know the name of the company?
She said her family was in construction. That's all I needed to know.
Right, then let me help you out. Stella's family company, Taylor Total Construction, filed for bankruptcy years ago.
What? No, that can't be right.
It is. I looked it up. It was in the news. They collapsed under massive debt, over $2 million of debt to be precise.
No. No, the house, the staff, everything looked legit.
Because you wanted it to look legit. But the mansion? It was sold off years ago. Her parents don't live in the city anymore. They moved to the countryside. From what I hear, her parents both became farmhands, living on the property of the farmer they work for.
You're lying.
No, I'm telling you the part you refused to see. Remember how she always had a driver in middle school, rode to school in the shiny black sedan like she was some diplomat's daughter? That wasn't a fantasy. Back then, her family really did have money, but it's long gone.
But the house I went to, it was incredible. They had a fountain, Miley, a fountain.
I'm sure it was a very nice house, but I'm just as sure that it wasn't hers.
I met her parents. They had massive rich people energy.
Actors, maybe. Friends. Hired stand-ins. Who knows? But they weren't her real family.
That's not possible. I mean, they were polite, classy. They offered me imported tea. The labels weren't even in English.
So she put on the biggest show of her life, and you fell for it. And you were so desperate to feel like you'd won that you didn't even question any of it.
Why would she go through all that? Why lie?
Because maybe she was just like you, someone trying to rewrite the parts of their life they couldn't stand to face. You latched onto the image. She gave you a fantasy and you clung to it because the truth would have meant going back to who you really are.
But she said that she was going to inherit millions from them!
She said what you wanted to hear, and you were too eager to listen.
Then who did I actually marry?
Now that's a good question. Maybe you should talk to Stella about that. You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? Everything was going fine until you opened your big mouth. Hello to you too. Don't play cute. You knew exactly what you were doing. You had to come poking around, ruining everything. I told the truth. What you built was the lie. I built it because I had to. Do you think I enjoyed it? Pretending? Paying strangers to act like my parents? So I was right. They weren't even your real parents. No, they were actors, a retired couple I found through an agency. They were professional, polite, well-spoken, exactly what I needed. The house was a short-term rental. I booked it just for the engagement week. The car? Borrowed from a client of my cousin. I planned everything, even hired background guests for the celebration dinner to make it seem like family. You really went all in. Because I had to. This was my shot, my one real chance to get back everything I lost. Stan was supposed to be the final piece, some idiot clinging to his pride, desperate to prove something to someone. He thought I was a blessing, but he was my ticket. Your ticket to what, exactly? To restoration. I wanted my reputation back. You think I wanted to grow up and be the girl whose family went bankrupt and started farming cabbages in the countryside? I used to ride to school in a car with a driver. I used to have a closet full of clothes that cost more than my teacher's paychecks. And then it was gone, all of it. My dad's stupid pride collapsed the company and left us in ruins. So your solution was to find someone you thought was rich and fake your way back into luxury? Stan said he worked at Midtown Motors. He said he was fast-tracked to joining upper management and already making 6 figures. I thought, finally, here was someone I could build with. I thought if I married him, I'd have enough financial support to launch something new, maybe even revive my father's name. But it was all built on a lie. No, it was built on potential. And how's that potential working out for you now? Just fine until you ruined it. You stormed in with your facts and your smug little truths, and now everything's falling apart. I didn't ruin anything. I just opened a window. The collapse? That was already happening. Stan's furious. He's questioning everything. He even asked if I borrowed the dog we posed with for our candid engagement photos from the pound. Did you? Yes. Ha, figures. It wasn't supposed to matter. He wasn't supposed to care. He was supposed to be so grateful to have me that he wouldn't look too closely. Well, you miscalculated. I was trying to survive, to fix what my parents destroyed. You wouldn't understand what it's like to have everything and then be invisible. No, I don't. I've always been visible, just never flashy. There's a difference. I worked so hard to make it look real. You have no idea. And now, all anyone is going to see is the failure. You owe me for this. You don't get to just walk in and wreck people's lives and walk away like it's nothing. You wrecked your own life. I just stopped you from dragging someone else down with it. I swear you're going to regret this. I'm not going to let it end like this. It already has. Accept it. Clean up the mess. Or don't. Either way, it's yours now. You think you're so righteous, but you'll see, I'm not done. Someone is going to take responsibility for this. Then maybe start with the person who planned it all. You know what? I don't have to take this from you. I still married him. He can't take that back. So you can preach at me all you want, but I still have a rich, successful husband. He'll be mad at me for a while, sure, but unless he wants to cut me a massive alimony check, he's stuck with me. I win either way. Yeah, about that. He really told you he was high-ranked at Midway? Yes, over and over. He said that he was chosen for executive training. His department reports directly to HQ, and he already makes well into 6 figures. Then I'm sorry to break it to you, but none of that's real. What do you mean? He doesn't work at Midway Motors, not the headquarters, not even a major branch. He works at a subsidiary of a subsidiary of a subsidiary. A tiny sales office in the outskirts that no one at HQ even knows exists. No, you're lying. He showed me his ID card. He had company merch. That's the beauty of being loosely affiliated with a big name. You get just enough branding to sell the dream. But he's not elite. He's not fast track. He's not anywhere close. And regarding his six-figure salary, I'd be surprised if he was making 5. But he said that he was rich and successful. He says a lot of things when he thinks it'll get him what he wants. I was with him for years. I know the pattern. He interviews well when he's sober, but he's rarely sober when it matters. No, you're wrong. Interviews don't matter to him. He got scouted by Midway. Are you kidding? He couldn't even make it to a scheduled group interview without turning it into a disaster. So, he's not really rich and successful? He's not what you think he is. He never was. I married him for stability, for a future. If he doesn't have that, then what was even the point? Maybe you should have checked the foundation before building the house. Why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? Because he's very good at pretending, and you were very willing to believe it.
Miley, please, I need to talk to you. It's all falling apart. Stella lied to me. She lied about everything. The house, the car, the family dinners, it was all fake. She rented that mansion. She borrowed the car. She even hired people to act like her parents. Can you believe that? She scammed me. She made me believe I married into wealth, into legacy.
You know, Stan, if you ask me, you're not in any position to be angry at her about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
You lied too, Stan. Come to find out, you've been telling her that you were on the elite executive track at Midway Motors HQ? That you were on some kind of fast track to the executive level and already making 6 figures?
Okay, I might have stretched the truth a little, but not like that. I didn't stage an entire fake family. Wait, how do you even know where I work?
Because I've seen it.
Seen it where?
In the internal directory at HQ.
No!
Yes, I work at Midway Motors headquarters. I transferred there 6 months ago.
You're lying!
Why would I lie? I'm in the strategic planning now. We see every department under the corporate umbrella, including your little satellite office.
No one told me you were at HQ!
Why would they? We don't report to you.
So all this time, you knew?
I knew you weren't HQ. You're part of a sales office under a subsidiary of a subsidiary. It doesn't even show up in our performance briefings unless there's a mistake.
That's not fair. You don't know what it's like down here. We work hard!
I'm sure you do, but let's stop pretending you were ever on the same track as the people making decisions. You weren't.
You always talked about being equals, about building a future together. Now you're just throwing status in my face?
No, I'm pointing out the truth, because you built a fantasy and sold it to Stella like it was real, just like she did with you.
She said I had potential. She believed in me.
She believed what you told her, same as I did once. You were late to interviews. You drank before job fairs. You sabotaged every opportunity and then blamed the world for not seeing your worth.
You don't have to say it like that.
Yes, I do, because I kept quiet for too long while you spun stories about being on the rise.
So what? You're just better than me now?
No, but I am your superior.
That's cold.
That's honest. I didn't just move on from you, Stan. I moved up. I worked for it. I earned it. I'm now in executive training. Strategic planning is a core division. We shape the direction the company moves in. I report to people who sign off on global budgets. And unlike you, my salary actually is well into 6 figures. I manage project leads. I present to the board. Meanwhile, you file regional tire sales reports.
You really think all of this makes you happy?
No, but being proud of what I've built, that does. I didn't lie to climb. I didn't fake my title. I didn't rent someone else's life.
So this is it? You're just gonna kick me while I'm down?
No, I'm going to end this conversation. From now on, Stan, don't speak to me as your ex. Speak to me as someone who outranks you. No more yes, Smiley, from you. It's yes, ma'am. The not-so-happy couple filed for divorce less than 3 months in. Stan demanded compensation for emotional distress. Stella countered with claims of fraud. Neither had a real case, of course, but that didn't stop them from showing up to court anyway. They tried to use printed screenshots and hand-scrolled notes and were constantly shouting over each other like a bad soap opera. They couldn't afford lawyers, so the judge had to play babysitter. Stan's parents refused to take his calls. They told him not to bother coming home unless he planned to apologize for everything. Stella's parents were equally blunt. After years of silence and condescension, they'd had enough. "If you're so ashamed of us," her mother said, "then don't come back." And just like that, the fairy tale crumbled. No mansion, no trust fund, no elite career, just two people clinging to borrowed titles and empty promises. Last I heard, they were both living separately in tiny apartments, dodging creditors and pretending they were the victims. Part of me feels sorry for them, but a bigger part of me knows they weren't ruined by each other. They were ruined by the lies they told themselves.